Welcome to O'Brien Ice House for the third and final game of tonight's fixtures in Ice Hockey Victoria Premier A. We have the Bison taking on the Monarchs in this encounter. And well, for these two sides, they're both mid-table. Bison currently, they're in fourth position with 1 win and 2 losses, so 2 points from their account so far. And the Monarchs yet to win a game. They have 1 loss and 2 ties, so they're also on 2 points. Both these sides now in their final huddles for this encounter. So previous early results from the earlier game so far tonight was 2-2 between the Demons and the Blackhawks, and the Jets were, well, all over the Sharks. A 3-0 victory, probably in many ways not a true reflection on how much they actually really dominated the encounter. One thing with the Monarchs so far is obviously with 2 ties, even though they yet to win a game, 2 ties in 3 games, they've been able to keep it close in all their encounters so far. So I expect a pretty competitive showing from both these sides. And we're moments away from opening face-off. Monarchs in the black, Bison in the yellow. And so from the opening face-off, it's been won by the Monarchs. So Lexi Raisman with the puck. Happy to play that one off the boards into the corner. But the Bison managed to clear the zone. So Porter gets way towards Andrew Ballick. Shot attempt was blocked. Now Porter looking for the tip. Save has been made and we'll have a face-off. So defensive zone face-off now for the Monarchs. And it's Bison who do win the face-off. Drake couldn't get a shot away. It's back to the point. Pass back. That pass wasn't great, and that's found a way into the crowd, into an empty section, so no one could take the crowd catch. But the important thing, it also managed to avoid our equipment. That's probably the most important thing of all, let's be honest. At least when you're, you're the production crew. So neutral zone face-off, and skating back now will be McDowell for the Bison. Being turned over. Here's a chance now for the Monarchs. Little drop pass, not a bad one. Pass to the slot. And the Bison clear the puck. Heavy collision. That's hit the side netting as bowled over there was Keenan Nelson. And we'll have a face-off. So another neutral zone face-off. You can see here, heavy collision there in general play. Blowing a tyre there. Now it's Raisman. Tries to get the puck out wide. Now towards Rose. Rose, the slot there looking for Raisman. And it's been saved, so we'll have a face-off. So from the face-off being won by the Monarchs, as Rose will send that one into the corner. Arritti, well, attempted a shot, a pass was unsuccessful. Rose picks up in the neutral zone, just drives towards the net. Nobody was at the low slot. Already now at the point. Just walks in, looking there for the tip. And And the Bison will look to clear. Taken down. It's going to be a penalty against the Monarchs as Andrew Bellick was taken down. And the Bison will get the first power play of the game. Looks like it's going to be number 32. That's Stephen Lucas will make his way to the penalty box for the Monarchs. The Monarchs clear. Here's a chance now for the Monarchs. Coming in shooting there was Buchanan. Andrew Bellick happy to scoop that one back out towards Mike McDowell. Neutral zone puck battle. Buchanan's done well there for the Monarchs. We'll send that one into the corner, eating up valuable PK time as the Monarchs will make a line change. The Porter stripped of the puck. And McDowell. Escape back. Drake lost the puck. Shot comes in by Rose. Rebound on offer. Trying to stuff that one through was Julian Luco. But again, we have another face-off, but this has been an excellent PK so far by the Monarchs. So from the face-off, Rose skating under the puck. Delvine out towards Nelson, just couldn't quite trap the puck. Already. Battle for the puck. To Nelson. Just slightly on the wrong side of him. Slater will send that one into the corner. Chance for Drake to skate on the puck now for the Bison. As the penalty's over, and that was a very good PK there by the Monarchs. Jalveen wins the race to the puck, gets there first. Will skate the puck out of the zone, being picked off. Here's a chance now for the Monarchs. Pass there, looking for Buchanan in the slot. So Lexi Raisman with the puck, gets it back to the point. Looking for the tip. Tip was there, but the save was made. And then Nelson will swoop onto it for the Bison. Met heavily on his way through there was Nelson. Now Buchanan. But that will be called offside. And we'll have a face-off. See the work of Nelson here. Just sort of lost an edge and then was lined up by Alexi Raisman. So Monarchs win the face-off. But it's Bison with the puck. Buchanan will get there first for the Monarchs though. Shot attempt. That was by Robbins. Monarchs keeping the puck in the zone. Luco just trying to work his way through. Robbins keeps the puck in just. Has support. More. Goes out wide. Out towards Kevin Ping. And has a ping. With Robbins looking for the tip. Buchanan got a piece of that, but it just went wide. Ballick. And McDowell clears the zone now for the Bison. Ballick. By shoot save has been made. The goalie's lost his stick. But Monarchs keep possession. The shot there was well wide. Ballick turn it over. Shot there. And that was by Lucas. Blocked on its way through. So the Bison defence holding up at the moment. So Nelson. Nelson's done well for the Bison, gets a shot away. That's a defensive stick on the way through. It's hit the back netting, will have a face-off. And so far, in terms of shots, being dominated by the Monarchs, 7-2. But so far, they haven't been able to break the Bison defence. So really happy to play that one off the backboards. Lucas couldn't get there in time. In the neutral zone as the Bison who turned the puck over, but getting there first would be, well, Nelson left the puck behind. So Rose couldn't get a clean pass away for the Monarchs. Goes out wide to his opposing captain there in Delvine. So Ritty. Monarchs have the puck. Charlie Davis-Tope out wide towards Buchanan. To Buchanan. Outlet pass was ambitious, didn't quite work out towards Moore. Sent back into the corner by the Bison. Already gets the puck. Happy to play that off the backboards now. Gower. To Drake. Little backhanded attempt was wide. By the Bison enjoying some control in their attacking zone. But we're going to have a penalty. Buchanan will get to the puck first, touches it up, and now it's going to be touched up by Flynn Gower. So a penalty against Bison. So Andrew Bellick is the player to make his way into the penalty box. And the Monarchs will go on the power play. The face-off. Cleared by the Bison. So Peng gets a shot away and the save has been made. So face-off. Monarchs have it now. Rose along the half wall. Just cycles through the whole zone. And Luco in the corner. Goes out wide. Good idea. Trying to cut through there as Peng gets a shot away. Shot was wide. Here's a chance. Tight angle shot at the side of the net. Still Luco fighting for the puck. Trying to get it at the top of the slot. And eventually the Bison do clear. Now, Raisman shot attempt was wide. Peng. Shot attempt was blocked. Rose gets it back. So Rose just cuts his way through. And then the shot was blocked. The last line of defence for the Bison. Another shot comes in. That was by Raisman. Now Rose winds up and shoots. Save has been made. So Buchanan now along the half wall. Kept in by Peng. So Bison have managed to kill the penalty. But it's the Monarchs still in possession. The puck and just winding up and having a shot there was Peng, but couldn't make clean contact. Still the Monarchs can control the puck, so Moore. Jesse Moore. Lost control. Good poke check on that occasion. That was by Luco. Just as the Bison were about to get away, so Robbins couldn't get a clean touch. Drake now for the Bison. Goes out wide looking for Bellick. Markowitz. Drake. Kept in just in there by Delvine. And the Monarchs do clear. It's going to be a foot race to try and beat out the icing call, but the Bison in there win the race. It's going to be an icing call. We'll have a face-off right down the other end of the ice. So face-off defensive zone there for the Monarchs. Delvine try to get into the corner, and Moore got a defensive stick on that, broke the Titan play up. Moore try to clear the zone, hasn't been able to. Drake cuts in, fires, shoots, goals. Bison draw first blood. Only their third shot of the period, but they are successful. That'll be frustrating for the Monarchs. Dominated play, but then one against the runner players. Drake had plenty of time and space to work with and made no mistake. Going past Corey Dang. So from the face-off, won by the Bison, find themselves in the lead. Gow tried to go out wide. So Rose. Already. Battle in the corner. Bison have the numbers, but eventually the puck's being won for the Monarchs. And Raisman will send that one in the corner. Skating onto it will be Downs for the Bison. To Gower. Shot attempt was blocked. Luco out towards Davis Tope. Davis Tope tried to get back out towards Luco, wasn't able to. And that's set in the corner by Peng. Delvine for the Bison, pick it up, go corner to corner. Here's a chance now for Nelson for the Bison, gets a shot away. Drake with another one, he gets his second, picking up the rebound. So the Monarchs dominating general play, the Bison dominating where it counts, the scoreboard. Again, had plenty of net to play with there, did Drake. So Chris Drake gets his second. He's got all of the Bison's 2 goals and all the 2 goals in the game so far. Battle along the boards. Hang up against Slater. Moore will get the puck now for the Monarchs, looking to clear. Davis Tope. And that's offside, and well offside it was too. So we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. Linesman Josh Page, who's had a busy night tonight, lining this game, the first game, and played in the second game. So can't say that he's had a quiet evening by any stretch of the imagination. It's a battle in the corner. Well, that was a big shove, and it's going to be a penalty against the Monarchs. It's going against Luke Buchanan. That was a pretty obvious one right in front of the referees. Yeah, Craig Armstrong-Frey is going to not going to be interested in any arguments in regards to that one. That will be the end of the first period. But what it will mean is that the Bison will start the second period on the power play. A power play they need because they trail 2-0 despite the fact that in every other facet of the game the Monarchs dominated, bar the one that counts. Scoreboard, but we just see a replay here of that penalty that given away A rather big cross check there. It's like, I don't even know why he's trying to argue that one, to be honest. So Monarchs is getting their plan now for the penalty kill with their coach Rod Johns. A frustrating period for the Monarchs. Like I said, they just dominated the things that count in the general play, but not the scoreboard, as we'll see the stats up to the end of the first period. And the key stat there is, well, the Bison dominated in shots. Well, in fact, it's the Monarchs who actually dominated shots. I'm just looking at the official there. It was actually 11 shots to 4 in favour of the Monarchs. So yeah, the Monarchs dominated shots, but the Bison got the 2 goals there through Chris Drake. And we're moments away from the beginning of this second period. One that will see Bison start on the power play. So from the face-off, it's been won by the Monarchs. It's a Porter. Now Andrew Ballick. Delvine will skate back, get the puck for the Bison. The Bison on the power play. That will be an icing call. Because this power play, a good chance to really get a commanding lead over the Monarchs. And a face-off in the defensive zone now for the Bison, and they do win the face-off. So the Monarchs weren't able to keep the puck in the zone. Delvine will get the puck. Now slowly skated out. Pass missed its intended target. And that was Taylor, but offside on that occasion was Andrew Ballick. So neutral zone face-off. Time is running out in the power play for the Bison. Drake gets it out towards McDowell. Battle in the corner. Shot. Puck is loose. Now out towards Taylor at the point. Penalty has been killed. Taylor's attempted shot was blocked on the way through. Here's a chance now for Buchanan. Puts on the afterburners. Good stick there by Nelson. Buchanan still has the puck. Gets it out to the hash marks. Shot attempt was wide. Buchanan trying to get it out towards Moore. Buchanan gets the puck back. Fires, shoots. And he's lined up and taken out. And we're going to have a stop in play as Luke Buchanan's looking a little worse for wear after that one. So handshakes and apologies all around. As Buchanan's stickers somewhere. We're just not sure where. He's going to have to go back and get the stick and make his way to the bench and probably clear his thoughts there for a while. So defensive zone face-off now for the Bison. There's the Monarchs who have the puck. Skating back now, Peng for the Monarchs, gets the puck. to Lucas. To Downs. Good work there defensively by Alexi Raisman, but it's now Andrew Bellick. Gets a shot away, couldn't get a clean shot with all the stick lifts going on. Winding up Delvine, trying to blast his way through. Shot there by Andrew Bellick, went looking for the top shelf but went over it. Gower, another chance there for Bellick. Good defensive work though by the Monarchs, and they should be able to clear the puck. And they will, but only temporarily. So Raisman can't get there before Delvine gets there. Gower. Here's a chance now for the Monarchs. To Lucas, backhand out towards Luco. Delvine unable to clear. So Luco along the boards, gets out towards Alexi Raisman. So Raisman along the half wall. And Raisman. Delvine protects the puck well. And eventually the Bison will clear the zone. Here's a chance now for Bellick as the door opens. Goes with a backhanded attempt and shot. Side against the pass out towards Gower. Now Moore will get there first for the Monarchs. Drop pass, shot comes in. Save has been made. And it's going to be an icing call. So we've got just over 12 and a half minutes remaining in the second period. And the score remains 2-0 in favour of the Bison. So Porter clears now for the Bison. Rose will skate back for the Monarchs and get the puck. Davis Tope just left it behind and forced Deng to make a save and a shot there by Slater. Charlie Davis Tope just had a bit of a brain fade there for a sec. And we're going to have a penalty coming out of this from the extracurriculars. I just hear one penalty only. So it's going to be a cross-checking call. It's going against the Monarchs. And it looks like it's going to be Alexander Rose, the player, to make his way to the penalty box. So the Bison again find themselves on the power play. And again a chance to extend their lead to 3 goals. That said, the Monarchs PK looked good earlier in this period. And it's turned over. Here's a chance now for the Monarchs. Shot comes in and it's a goal! A short-handed goal by Julian Luco. A superb solo effort in the end. Won the puck. Managed to cut himself in and the shot was brilliant. So the shot was great, but it was even the hard work he did, but even before you sort of see the start of that replay to even win the puck in the first place. And so the Monarchs turn their dominant shots into at least something on the scoreboard. Bison's still on the power play, but it's only now a 1-goal lead. McDowell, Taylor lost his edge and really wasn't focusing on the puck at all. Just as the pass was being dispensed by McDowell. So Raisman, Taylor will go back, has to play it off the boards. Force the goaltender to use the stick, get that out in the corner. So Taylor's still fighting for the puck. Now Drake, the scorer of the 2 Bison goals, clears it out. Looking for Andrew Bellick. Good defensive stick on that occasion there by Peng. Battle along the boards, Peng trying to work his way through. Taylor out wide. Being cleared away once again. This is by Moore. Moore for the Monarchs. Pass to the top of the slot there for Davis-Tope. Couldn't quite reach it. Robbins with a good poke check. Opens the door for Charlie Davis-Tope. Gets the puck. Has Moore in the spot if he can find him. He does. Pass out wide. Looking out there towards Robbins. The penalty's over. Back to 5-on-5. Just kept in there by O'Riddy. Shot attempt was blocked. Opens door now for Bellick. Bit of a wild swing and a miss. Davis-Tope happy just to send that one in the corner. Double and chase game and let the Monarchs make a line change. It's a pass. Finds Slater. It's out towards Gower. Save has been made. Just kept in there by Delvini. Here's a chance now for Stephen Bellick. Fires, shoots. Puck is loose. Monarchs have numbers. Pass by Luco looking for Buchanan. Will beat out the icing call. So Buchanan, little saucer pass back out towards Julian Luco. Shot comes in and the save has been made. So have another face-off. But some good by-play there on that occasion by Buchanan and Luco. Shot there by Buchanan. It's went straight to the glove. Should be worth noting the shots are starting to even themselves up after that first period. It's now 16 to 10 in favour of the Monarchs. Downs. There's an out chance for now for Keenan Nelson. Nelson going out towards Slater between his skates. Puck trickles out, a chance now for Alexi Raisman. So Raisman trying to work his way through, he's lost a stick. So Raisman not afraid to use the body there. So Alexi Raisman recently made his AIHL debut with the Melbourne Ice and has acquitted himself well. In fact, so in the case of the Bison, so Keenan Nelson, I believe, made his debut recently for the Mustangs. So good to see some Prem talent find their way through to the National League. And it's trickled through! Goal to the Monarchs, and they've tied the game. So the shot come in from the point now. I think they might have caught a few sticks on the way through. But the important thing, it is a goal. So scores are level here at O'Brien Icehouse. McDowell. Pass out towards Drake. Just charging at the net. But eventually Deng will have that one covered. So defensive zone face-off for the Monarchs. They should be able to clear, and they will. So Buchanan. Shot there by Peng. It's loose. Davis-Tope just couldn't get a clean touch on it. You get a clean shot away. That will be an icing call. So it's going to be a face-off. Defensive zone face-off for the Bison. We've seen their 2-goal lead evaporate. Peng has the puck. Pass to Buchanan. This is unintentionally blocked by the defence. Getting there first will be Moore. It's been turned over. Drake tried to stuff it home looking for his hat-trick. Bellick looking for Drake, but just wrong side of him, and I don't think Drake was quite aware of what was happening. Out there pass, not a bad one, just couldn't quite touch it up, and that occasion was Moore. And Porter just passed with a swing and a miss. So Andrew Bellick. Buchanan's done well. They tried one toe drag too many. And Lucas with the shot. Save has been made. So that last goal, the second goal for the Monarchs, scored by Buchanan, assists already, and Markovic. So it was tipped on the way through. But from the face-off, Luco has it. Save has been made. So from the face-off, been one out by the Monarchs. Probably just too many there by Luco. And Rose will go back and retrieve the puck now for the Monarchs. So Rose cycling back. So Taylor couldn't get a touch of the puck, eventually does get the clearing pass. So Raisman sends that one in the corner. Or Ritty now. Happy to play that one off the boards, Nelson. So Rose. To Buchanan. Being very prominent in this second period once he got out of the penalty box. So Raisman fires, shoots, puck is loose, and a great save there has been made. So a shot count, and all of a sudden the Bison are starting to get some more shots on net. 22-11 in favour of the Bison, but the scores are 2 apiece. So from the face-off. Chance now for Davis. Tope fires, shoots, save has been made. Drake towards Ballock. Now Gower. Towards Drake. Drake in the corner, looking for Mike McDowell. Working for a tip. Didn't quite happen as planned. So Porter pass out wide towards Drake. And Peng. So the Monarchs haven't been able to clear the park. Ballock winds up, shoots. That's Andrew Ballock, and the save has been made. We'll have another face-off. So defensive zone face-off now for the Monarchs. The shot comes in, another shot comes in, and that was by Stephen Ballock. The original shot by Dalveen. Now Raisman just trying to work his way through, puts on the afterburners, drives on it, fires, shoots, save has been made. But good effort there by Alexi Raisman. Shot comes in, and a nice glove save on that occasion. It's time fast running out on this second period. And that will be it for 2 periods. And that is one where Monarchs turn some of their dominance and general play into the scoreboard. We're tied 2-2 with a period remaining in this contest. See some of the highlights of the second period. So we're set up for an exciting third period in this one. that was a great chance there for Moore as well. See some of the talent of Alexi Raisman on show there. But some of the stats at the end of 2 periods, it's 2-2 between the Monarchs and the Bison, but the shots have been dominated by the Bison. They lead that 25-15. But they have found themselves a little bit of penalty trouble, so they'll be looking to stay out of the penalty box. The Bison certainly have plenty of talent on their bench, so you really don't want to give them too many opportunities. A lot of experience on that Bison lineup. So moments away from the beginning of the 3rd period. Dalveen will go back and get it for the Bison. Kept in by the Monarchs. So Raisman. Raisman bumped off the puck. Here's a chance now for Nelson. Try to cut in the middle lane, but there really wasn't the wise play at that moment. So Luco. Bumped off the puck there by Nelson. Peng. Cycles around the goal mouth. And eventually the Bison will clear. Here's a chance now for Buchanan. Already 1 goal tonight. Looking for his second. That hit the side of the net. So Gower should get there first, but in the end took the longer path. Opened the door there for Peng. Dalveen eventually escaped the puck out now for the Bison. You hope he'll send that one in the corner and make his way to the bench. Make it a foot race. Davis Tope. That's the puck behind. There's a chance now for Drake. The shot was just a fraction wide. Andrew Belly gets the puck. Davis Tope looking to clear. Eventually he does. Harassed there by Drake. McDowell looking to clear. Does only as far as Rose though. Sends it back in. Attempted outlet pass was a poor one. Door now for Moore. So McDowell out towards Balik. We're there by Davis Tope. Pass in the slot, but couldn't quite find its intended target. Battle for the puck. Kept in by the Bison. Davis Tope looking to clear there for the Monarchs, and he does, but not for long. The puck goes straight back in. And O'Ritty will send that one in the corner. Moore can skate onto it, and he will. So Moore gets there towards Raisman, couldn't touch that puck up. So Luco. Good pass out towards Rose. Take the blue line. Just wait for the support and try to come in. He was stripped of the puck. Pass finds Nelson. Nelson takes the blue line. Good work there by Julian Luco. Luco carried the puck and carried it well. It's a shot on net. The shot was wide. Dalveen gets there first, but kept in now by Raisman. Raisman gets the puck back for the Monarchs. Fires, shoots. And it's just kept in by Peng. So Peng protected the puck well in a battle against Downs. So Peng, a little backhand attempt, just a little wide. Markowitz. Now Raisman. Shot caught a defensive stick on the way through. I think it might have been Nelson's stick on that occasion. Markowitz will get the puck now. So Raisman. Attempted shot was blocked by Nelson. So Raisman. Shot comes in, save has been made. And Moore. Out wide. Markowitz will send that one in the corner. Delvin should get there first for the Bison and does. And then loses an edge under pressure there from Buchanan. So Gower couldn't trap the puck. Robbins just gets a shot away. This attempt to clear the puck for the Bison is becoming very, very messy. Markowitz with the puck, able to play that one off the boards. Moore couldn't quite trap it. Robbins just floats it up there, and Markowitz will get there first in the corner. Decides to get back out towards Buchanan. Back out towards Markowitz. Should get out towards Rose and does, but just couldn't keep it in. The pass was a little too wide. And Rose back checking there by Balik, and he's won the puck. No, he's actually conceded a penalty. The Monarchs will go on the power play. Andrew Balik will go to the penalty box. So Monarchs with the power play and a chance to take the lead. The Bison clear. And Rose loses an edge at the most inopportune moment. Now Luco just waits for everyone to get back on side. Shot from a tight angle. Another shot comes in, and it's in! Tight angle shot, but a successful one as Julian Luco gets his second of the game, and it gives Monarchs the lead. And a fair sully as well there as he makes his way to the bench. So the Monarchs cashed in on the power play. There was a small opening at the side of the crease. Luco made no mistake. That side post wasn't protected as well as it probably could have been. To Downs. To Nelson. Monarchs win the puck. Luco gets out towards Raisman. Gets a shot away. Peng should keep it in for the Monarchs and does. Just walks in, trying to get the pass out towards Buchanan. Just chopped off on the way through. Raisman will have to go back and retrieve the puck. Shot comes in. Save has been made. Oh, nearly an own goal there. Porter there just couldn't trap the puck, and it was an awkward bounce, but eventually the Bison will clear. So Buchanan fires, shoots, a shot was high. So Buchanan pass out towards Davis Tope, and save has been made. See there, nearly kicked through. That was an awkward moment there for Cooper Porter. Delvin with the puck now for the Bison. Good forechecking there for the Monarchs. Davis Tope, they'll get back in the corner out towards Moore. So Ritty now for the Monarchs, having to play that one off the boards. Porter will get to the puck first now for the Bison. Porter had a poke kicked away from him by Luco. So Luco with 2 goals, looking for his hat trick. Gets a pass off. Shot attempt was blocked. So Gower. Try to cut in. Balik with the shot. Ritty looking to clear. Neutral zone battle. Raisman just throwing his body around. So Lucas. He was stripped of the puck, and puck has been picked up again now by Alexi Raisman for the Monarchs. Just corralled along the half wall. Nelson been good tonight for the Bison. Won the puck, tried to get out towards Taylor, wasn't able to. Drake now. He scored the first 2 goals of the game. And has the full tally for the Bison so far tonight. Pass looking for Luco. Mike McDowell. Taylor. One empty shoot there was Drake. With a hard shot. That was saved. McDowell keeps it in for the Bison. Battle along the half wall. Monarchs clear. Now towards Buchanan. Gower. Gets it out towards Steve Bellick. Gower again. Now Taylor. We'll go back. Now towards Delvine. Delvine with a stretch pass. So Stephen Belly couldn't trap that one. So Buchanan. Getting it out towards Davis Tope. In fact, picked up by already. Clears his own Buchanan out towards Davis Tope. Good work there by Gower for the Bison. And a handy poke check on that occasion as well for the Bison. That was by Stephen Bellick. Got a stop in play. So that'd be for an offside. No, icing call they're calling. So it's going to make its way down the other end of the ice. A little bit under 6.5 minutes remaining. So it is countdown, just a running clock, I should say, in the Prem A, except for the final 2 minutes of the third period. If it's within 2 goals, then it becomes a stop clock scenario. So Nelson, good work there by Davis Tope. Picked up by Raisman, pass out, looking for Lucas. Porter should get to the puck first, does, and Lucas did well there for the Monarchs. So Raisman, little backhanded attempt. Bison will look to clear, and they will. Delvine gets it out. As far as Rose, gets it out towards already. Looking in there for Julian Luco. Downs. Bumped off the puck there. And that was by Moore, so McDowell at neutral ice. Try to get back in the zone. So Buchanan lines up, shoots, hits the pipe. Looking for his second goal. And now Stephen Bellick. Bellick fires, shoots, rebound on offer. Oh, what a save there. Corey Dang. What could be a match-winning save. Big rebound offered, but the follow-up, that save was excellent. And as the Monarchs hold the 1-goal lead, scores stay as is. That could be the moment that they won the game. So ping now for the Monarchs. It's out towards Raisman. Fires, shoots, saves being made. We'll have another face-off. So defensive zone face-off for the Monarchs. And the face-off, well, awkward bounce there for Ping, but eventually does get the puck back. Just have to wait for everyone to get back on side. Timed that beautifully. Gets a shot away, that's at the side of the netting. And the Bison clear. So Raisman is forced to retreat, cycle back. Probably should offer the pass off, decides to play all on his own. Still in possession of the puck as Lexi Raisman gets a shot away. That's at the side netting. So Lucas. It's towards Luco and the save has been made. We're down to 3 minutes remaining in this game. Currently the Monarchs have a 3-2 lead. So Delvine. Clears his own, couldn't quite find Lachlan Taylor. So Rose finds already. We'll go back out towards Rose. Now Moore. Bison with the puck. Nelson has along the half wall. Will just steady, clear the zone and skate it out. It's a pass out towards Lachlan Taylor. Nelson. So battle along the half wall. Monarchs went out, good work there by Davis. Tope gets out towards Already, who will clear the zone. So Buchanan. Shot there by Luco was wide. So Balik. Go back. Pass out towards Drake. Couldn't beat the Monarchs defence. Outlet pass, a good one out towards Luco. And that's offside. So the clock will stop. Got a minute 23 remaining. So neutral zone face-off. And the face-off. Bison have it. Delvine will have to go back, retrieve the puck. Being manhandled there by Lucas. Rose. Now McDowell. So Balik. And Stephen Balik gets out towards McDowell. Looking for Andrew Balik. So we're in the final minute of this third period. So Luco takes the blue line. We'll just wait for support. Pass out wide to no one in particular. Andrew Balik gets onto the puck, gets it out towards Drake. So Drake. Pass misses intended target. So the Bison are going with the extra skater. So Luco. Chopped up by Nelson, the extra skater who just came back on. So just over 20 seconds remaining. Keenan Nelson. Nelson fires, shoots, the shot was wide. Getting there first with Buchanan, just shoots, and that's a fraction wide. So Nelson. Time fast running out. In fact, it should run out now on the Bison. And it will. And the Monarchs claim their first regulation win of the season. And they'll leapfrog the Bison into fourth place on the Prem A table with a 3-2 victory. So looking at some of the stats from this game, and in the end, the Monarchs actually dominated the shots 37-20. And I think the result was probably a fair one in the end. I thought they had the better of the play, the Monarchs over that one. That said, I was impressed with the way the Bison fought their way back into the game after being dominated the first 10 minutes of the game in the opening period. Then they got the goal against the run of play because their defence held up, but eventually the class of the Monarchs did win out. So that wraps things up for the 3 games. Just a quick review. The winners from tonight were it's a draw between the tie between the Demons and the Blackhawks 2-all. 3-0 win for the Jets over the Sharks. 3-2 win for the Monarchs over the Bisons. Just have a quick look at goals. 2 goals to Chris Drake for the Bison and for the Monarchs. 2 goals by Julian Luco, including one that was short-handed, and Luke Buchanan as well. So Premier will be back next Friday night here from O'Brien Icehouse. So we get a couple of weeks in a row where we're going to see some Premier action. But I'll wrap things up here from O'Brien Icehouse. This final game, 3-2 win for the Monarchs over the Bison. My name's Michael Clough, and look forward to joining you next week.